How the new Venom trailer has fans saying, "What?" A fresh look at Sony's standalone Venom film is out in the world, and along with giving us more to chew on, it's confusing the hell out of a lot of fans. Ever since the film's marketing campaign kicked off with that first teaser a few months ago, Sony has tried to hide the symbiote from the eager eyes of fans. In fact, with its medical research setting and talk of inner demons, that teaser made the film look more like a psychological thriller than the story of an alien parasite infecting the reporter next door. And it left fans wondering how much Venom we'd actually see in Venom. Then the first trailer was released and we got that shot of the symbiote right at the end, which was a nice way to appease nervous Venom fans, but it still seemed possible that the film would be light on the Venom and heavy on the Eddie. But now a new official trailer is out and it's alleviating any concerns fans might have had about not seeing enough of the symbiote, because we see a whole lot of it. The new trailer also makes sure to fix a few other concerns from the first two looks. The word symBIote is said correctly, and we get a look at the other symbiotes that will be making life harder for Eddie and his little parasite buddy. But even with these fixes, there's still a lot about this film that just feels off. First, between the tone, the look, and the writing, so far Venom is feeling like it's not quite at 100% just yet. And despite Sony producer Amy Pascal's insistence that Venom is adjunct, aka in the same universe, to the Disney Marvel films, Venom seems worlds apart from the established Marvel Cinematic Universe in every way. And it might not just be us who are confused by the tone and feel that Venom is putting out there. Actor Tom Hardy, who plays Eddie Brock, recently described his character's relationship with the symbiote as a bit like Ren and Stimpy. What? Hardy goes on to say that the characters have different sounds, with Venom sounding like a James Brown lounge lizard and Eddie Brock is kind of the aw shucks everyday kind of guy. So in Tom's comparison, he sees Eddie Brock as Stimpy, the bumbling, dim-witted cat companion to the often aggro and emotionally abusive Chihuahua Ren. Maybe this is why Tom chose to make Eddie's accent the human equivalent of Stimpy's drool.
I'm Eddie Brock.
But the biggest concern comes at the end of the trailer, with Venom facing down a guy in a convenience store and threatening to reduce him to a faceless, legless thing rolling down the street like a turd in the wind. And then he probably eats the guy. I'm down for it. Everybody else I know, though, is on the fence. In all seriousness, though, there were a lot of good things in the trailer as well. The symbiote was on full display, showing us some pretty good-looking CGI when we see Venom's face peel away to reveal the human host being held captive in the nightmare parasite situation. It also reaffirms that the film is following the Lethal Protector storyline from the first series of Venom comics, and that we'll be seeing multiple symbiote versus symbiote action, with Riz Ahmed playing the symbiote Riot, and at least a couple other hosts popping things off with their alien companions. We even see a quick shot of a yellowish symbiote slithering around the lab, and we later see an EMT rocking her own symbiote tendrils. But the one thing that we're still curious about is who will Woody Harrelson be playing? While he has yet to appear in any of the trailers, rumors have been flying that he could be taking on the role of Carnage, the serial killer Cletus Cassidy, who gets his own symbiote care of Venom. And for an actor of that caliber, it makes sense to put him in a juicy role like that, even if it is just for a cameo. But what do you folks think? Are you excited to see Venom? Is it
symBIotes
or
symBIote?
And are you going to add turd in the wind to your vocabulary? I certainly will. Let's discuss. Be sure to like, subscribe, don't be a turd, and smash that little bell to get notified every time we drop a video, like today with the latest episode of Must Watch. Did you know that Tesla is now developing surfboards $1,500 a pop? Is it worth it? Watch today's Must Watch to find out.